Your resume is strong. There is a clear visual and logical separation of sections that's easy to read. A problem is that your life on this resume starts on December 2022, which is less than a year ago. So a question that I have for you is, should you bring in prior experience in pharma that highlights transferable skills, such as people management or deadline management and customer service, to show that you're a mature, reliable, driven professional with a history? Let me dive into some feedback by section. Under objective, what is a meaningful project? Consider altering language to something that a potential employer would value. For example, to contribute to rapid growth, to drive business innovation, to optimize resource allocation. Is objective the right word for this section? There are pluses and minuses, so a potential yes is clarity and signaling you're actively searching for a job. A no case would be that you've only been for 6 months, and perhaps people will wonder why you want to change so quickly. So potentially you could change from objective to focus in this section if concerns about short-termism at your current job outweigh the benefits of the clear signal that you'll send to people by showing that you want to move to a new job. Show your tech skills and your problem-solving skills. The skills section lists relevant concrete areas, but does not show your use of skills for business impact. Connect your alphabet soup of languages, frameworks, and other areas in brief statements of your personal, well-planned roadmap. This could be done in the opening section. You can't go into detail about all of them, but you can give readers a sense of what's most valuable about you in specific key areas. For spoken languages, just put languages. Where you have English, put English full fluency, C2. Consider changing the color of the links to black and using a small icon to indicate a link. As it is, the blue hyperlinks are great to take you to important information, but they draw too much attention. Readers' eyes will jump to the blue, which isn't exactly what you want. That information is important, but it's not the core information you need to get across. You've done a decent job with the experience bullets that show some specifics, but those can be tightened further using the STAR framework, which is situation, task, action, result. You use too many gerunds, which are things that end in ing. The first bullet on ePull is the most specific and the closest to the type of bullet you want. You could change this to streamlined ePull platform used by Brazilian Federal Police for investigations by doing X, resulting in Y% reduction in average time to close cases for Z millions of users. In the second bullet, you could start with leveraged X, Y, or Z technologies to develop what specific feature or features and enhancements. One concrete example would be more credible than the current generic vaporware statement of robust and scalable features. In the third bullet, show me, don't tell me. How many remote colleagues? What is a hard metric for high quality code? What recognizable contribution did you make to a code review or integration process? Your education section is strong overall. Consider reordering the second and third bullets. Those could be front-end development bootcamp, Angular, and back-end development bootcamp, Java. Use commas to separate the thousands numbers. In the certification section, remove the blue, debold IBM, and consider adding a tagline from the IBM certifications. For example, approximately 3 months at 10 hours per week for the first bullet, and approximately 2 months at 10 hours per week for the second certification. In the leadership section, you could state, selected from among 515,000 active students at UniInter to serve as a global student ambassador. You could also put in a bullet, invited to speak about successful career transition in an online event with 25-year tech veteran.